Hello everyone! In the past videos I've been showing that we have two ways of creating Jolt bodies. And the first one is using the maker component to convert any actor into Jolt body. And the second method is using the primitive Jolt component. In the case of the Jolt primitive component, I have a blueprint here already. It's very important to visualize the type of shape that we have. For example, in this case, if I choose the box, it's very good that we visualize the box. If we select a sphere or a capsule, we see the capsule. Well, you got the idea. We can even change the sides and so on. So the question is simple. How do we draw on the editor? Well, it's much easier than you think. In Unreal Engine, it's possible to create a scene proxy that is a way for telling the editor to draw something when this component is visualized. Beware that the primitive scene proxy can be created only if your component is inheriting from primitive component. Otherwise, this feature is not available. I have tried not to inherit from primitive component, and I am sorry, but I was unable to find a way unless to overhaul the entire editor, and we don't want to do that. Essentially, the create scene proxy is very straightforward. We create a new class that is inherited from primitive scene proxy. And you have to override a bunch of functions like the get type hash. I have copied this code somewhere from the engine that I took as an example. And then here in this function on the constructor, you have to actually copy your object, your component into this pointer. This is a weak pointer, and I will talk about this in a second. But before, I want to show what the get dynamic mesh element is doing. This function is called from the editor each frame, and essentially draws the shapes. Well, it's very easy. It iterates over the view index, and for each view index, if the component is visible, essentially it asks the component to draw. The draw function is very simple and is a function that I created, so there is nothing special here other than the code that is actually drawing. Basically, depending on the shape, it's using the debug methods that Unreal is providing to draw. For example, the draw wire box and so on. So this is very, very simple. Regarding this function here, remember when I told you that the component that I received is stored inside this class. This is a weak object pointer. This is extremely important because ensure that I can execute that code only if the component is still existing. If for some reason this class will not be destroyed, but the component will be destroyed, this variable here will return null pointer, and I will basically return and not execute any code here, which is extremely important not to crash the editor. And that's all. Thank you very much. Don't forget to join our Discord if you have any question or you need any help. That's everything. Bye.